أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين آمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا أهل القرآن. I hope you are fine, Alhamdulillah. I hope and pray that you all are in the best state of health and Iman. Ameen, Alhamdulillah. So today, inshallah, let's learn ayah number 16 to 19 of Surah Al-Muzzammil. Alhamdulillah, we have already completed learning 1 to 15 ayahs. Today, inshallah, let's learn next 4 ayahs. Ayah number 20 is a bit long, so we will complete that tomorrow, inshallah. Okay. So first I'll recite these ayahs. After that, inshallah, let's look into Tajweed rulings. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم فعصى فرعون الرسول فأخذناه أخذا وبيلا فكيف تتقون إن كفرتم يوما يجعل الولدان شيبا السماء منفطر به كان وعده مفعولا إن هذه تذكرة فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا. Alhamdulillah. So now inshallah let's look into Tajweed ruling. First is ayah number 16 inshallah. فعصى فرعون الرسول فأخذناه أخذا وبيلا. Okay. فعصى. Ain must be pronounced from the middle part of a throat. It should not sound like Hamza. It is not fa'asa. It is fa'asa. Okay. Fa'asa. Sod is a heavy letter. Pronounce it heavily or else it will convert to seen, which is a light letter. Okay. This is the seen and this is sod. Both has same makhraj, but the heaviness is different. Sod is a heavy letter and Seen is a light letter. The quality is different. So if you pronounce this lightly, then you're converting Sod into Seen, which is Lahnal Jali. The meaning of a word will completely change or will become meaningless. Fa'asa. Should spread this word to harika because of this alif makhsura. Okay, this is actually standing fatha in the Musaf which you all use, that is in the Pak version. You can find this standing fatha here and it will be easy for you to understand. Fa'asa Fir'aun. Ra sakin is light because it has kasra before it. Fir'aun. Okay, this letter ain from middle part of her throat, it is not Fir'aun. Aw is wrong. Aw. Okay, and fatha is followed by waw sakin, so it should sound aw wawleen. Fir'aunu. Noon is connected to this ra. Hamzatul wasl is not read. And this lam shamsiya is also not read. Okay, both are silenced. Fir'aunur rasula. Or ra with fatha is heavy. It is not rasula. Rasula is wrong. Rasula. Okay, rasula. فأخذناه. Only for one haraka. Fa, hamza and kha. Kha should be heavy. It should not sound kha. Kha is light. Kha is heavy. Kha is a heavy letter, right? Huruf al-musta'aliya. So it must be light. فَأَخَذْنَاهُ. Dal with no buzzing sound. If you say فَأَخَذْ with a buzzing sound, then dal will convert to z. And the changing of letter is lahan al-jali. فَأَخَذْنَاهُ. Noon for two haraka. Alif saghira is there. فَأَخَذْنَاهُ أَخْذًا. Same thing. Even here, this kha must be a bit heavier. If you make it light, it will sound like akh. But now if you want to make it heavy, akh. Okay, bit heavier when it is in sakin, but the hamza, which is a light letter, should not be heavy. Just to make this kha heavy, don't say oh. Okay, hamza should be light. Okay, then again the letter zal with no buzzing sound. If you say zan, making a z kind of sound, then you're changing this word completely. Okay, akhdan. Tanween is followed by waw, the letter of yarmaloon. Wow, when tanween and nun sakin is followed by waw, then you'll have to do idgham ma'al ghunna, right? Idgham with ghunna for 2 haraka. Akhdan wa bila. Okay, and in the musaf which we use, that is the Pak version, you can find tajdeed on it to understand that idgham is taking place. Here there is no tajdeed, but don't get confused. Whenever you see nun sakin or tanween followed by waw, you will have to do idgham ma'al ghunna. Akhdan wa bila. This lam which has fathatan will convert to alif maddiya. This ruling is called as mad al-iwad. Iwad means substitution, where fathatan is being substituted into alif maddiya. Okay, alhamdulillah. Now let's recite this ayah number 16. فعصى فرعون الرسول فأخذناه أخذا وبيلا فكيف تتقون إن كفرتم يوما يجعل الولدان شيبا. فكيف, it is not فكيف. We do this mistake that is in yalin, pronouncing it a. It is not a, it is I. It is not فكيف, it is فكيف. Kai. Okay, فكيف tattaquna. This is the, both are the. Okay, you can see the dots here are straight and here they are horizontal, so don't worry about that. There are 2 dots, so it is the. It has tajdeed as well, so you have to emphasize it. Emphasizing means putting a stress on that letter. It is not ta, it is ta. Okay, tattaquna. Qaf heavy, make it heavy and don't sound it like kha. This kha here in the word فَأَخَذْنَاهُ is from the throat, okay, the first part of the throat, but the qaf is from the last part of your tongue. Fine, there is a difference between your tongue and the throat, right? You have to keep this difference and don't interchange these letters. Don't sound it like tattaquna. If you say khu, the word will become meaningless. It is tattaquna with the softness, because the last part of your tongue will touch the upper soft palate, due to which this letter qaf will sound a bit softer, like tattaquna, okay, tattaquna in kafartum. Noon sakin is followed by kaf. You'll have to do ikhfa. Ikhfa means doing nasalization, but by hiding noon sakin. It should not sound like in. It is just like the English word ink. Okay, ink. How do you say ink? You pronounce n, but by hiding it, right? You don't say ink. That n will not be clear. We hide it like ink, right? We don't touch the tip of the tongue to the gums of your upper teeth. You won't touch there. You'll just keep it down. Your tongue will be down, and you'll just say ink. In the same way, even here, inka. Here we just do 1 haraka gunna. Okay, but here we'll have to do 2 haraka. That is just the difference. Fine. Inka. In this way. Tattaquna in kafartum. Ra sakin is heavy because it has fatha before it. In kafartum. Meme sakin is followed by ya. Therefore, no gunna on meme. Just do izhar shifawi. Kafartum yawman. Not yoman. Okay, you should not say yo. It is a yow. Ow kind of sound should be there. Yawman. Tanween is followed by ya. Again, you have to do idgham, just like how you did here. Waw and ya are the letters of idgham. Ma'al ghunna. Yawman yaj'al. See, the sound is going in the nasal cavity, right? Like manya, in this way. Yawman yaj'alu. Jim with the qalqala. This is a letter of qalqala that is bouncing its sound whenever it has sakin on it. Yaj'alu. Ain clear. If you say yaj'alu, the meaning of a word will completely change because this word is made up of three letters, jim, ain and la, ja'ala. If you don't say ain correctly and if you convert that to hamza, then obviously the whole word will become meaningless. Yaj'alu. Lam is now connected to the lam of this word al-wildana. Hamzatul wasl is not read. Yaj'alul wildana. Don't do qalqala on these lam. Okay, this is a major mistake I see in students pronouncing it like yaj'alul wildana. See, this qalqala should not be there in lam. Yaj'alul wildana. Da for two haraka, standing fatha, you can see it here. Yaj'alul wildana shiba. Again, same thing, this fathatan will convert to alif maddiya, which is the rolling of madal riwad, inshallah. فَكَيْفَ تَتَّقُونَ إِن كَفَرْتُمْ يَوْمًا يَجْعَلُ الْوِلْدَانَ شِيبًا السَّمَاءُ مُنفَطِرٌ بِهِ كَانَ وَعْدُهُ مَفْعُولًا. Okay, this is Hamzatul Wasl. Everywhere we are seeing this Hamzatul Wasl, right? Even here there was Hamzatul Wasl, and even in this ayah, where did we find it? Okay, here, but we did not read it. Why did we not read it? Because Hamzatul Wasl is a connecting Hamza and it is read only when you start from that particular word. Okay, while continuation, that was during wasl, that Hamzatul Wasl is cancelled. For example, you were reading this together, Yaj'alul wildana, so you did not recite this Hamzatul Wasl. But if you wanted to recite from here, then you'll have to recite this Hamzatul Wasl adding fatha on it, al-wildana. In the same way, now this Hamzatul Wasl is in the beginning of the ayah and obviously you'll have to start it from here, right? So now this Hamzatul Wasl will carry fatha. Okay, according to it is whether it is noun or verb, it depends according to grammatical ruling when to add fatha on Hamzatul Wasl and when to add dhamma or kasra. But according to Tajweed, the easiest way is if Hamzatul Wasl is followed by this lam al-ta'rif, then it will always have fatha on it. So you will pronounce it like as-samau. You cannot say us-samau or is-samau. This Hamzatul Wasl which has no haraka on it, you will have to add it by yourself and recite as-samau. Okay, and in many places you can find this Hamzatul Wasl in the beginning, but you will have to add dhamma or kasra. You can watch the Hamzatul Wasl video which is on the YouTube channel. It will be easy for you to understand completely the ruling of Hamzatul Wasl, and it is very easy and it is important as well because you'll have to know, right, what you have to add, either fatha or dhamma or kasra. Here you'll have to add fatha, as-sama'u. Okay, till now we were learning one mad that is called as mad al-jaiz munfasil, where that mad was due to hamza, where alif maddiya, waw maddiya or ya maddiya was followed by hamza in a separate word, and that is why it was jaiz, permitted, that you can either stretch it for 2 haraka or you can keep it for 4 or 5 haraka. But here you can see, now we are going to see a new type of mad which is due to hamza, where alif maddiya is followed by hamza in a same word. Can you see? This is the same word, as-sama'u. This is one complete word. So hamza is a part of same word. That is why this mad now is called as mad al-wajib muttasil. Wajib means mandatory, muttasil means attached, where hamza is attached to alif maddiya, and that is why you will now have to stretch this alif maddiya for 4 haraka minimum, and that is mandatory. Okay, 4 or 5 haraka, but 4 is minimum and that should be mandatory. You cannot reduce it because it is not a jaiz mad, it is a mandatory mad which is called as wajib. Fine, how to stretch it? As-sama'u. 4 haraka means approximately 2 seconds in your clock time. Fine, as-sama'u, or the time taken for you to open 4 fingers of your hand. I mean, just close all your fingers and open one finger at a time, not so slow and not so fast, in a medium pace. but you'll have to open 4 fingers one after other. As-sama'u. Okay, fine. Munfatirun bih. Noon sakin is followed by fa. You have to do ikhfa just like how we did here in the word ink. Okay, just like the word ink. Same thing here. Munfa. Munfatirun bih. This letter ta is a heavy letter. If you recite it lightly, it will convert to letter ta, which is here in the word tattaqun. Both have same makhraj. Makhraj means articulation point of these two letters is same, but the quality is different. Ta is a light letter, ta is a heavy letter, so make it heavy, or else it will convert to this ta and the word will become meaningless. Okay, mufaqi. See, pui, pui, pui. It is not ti, it is pui, pui. In this way, mufatirun bih. This surah with dhamma, it is dhammatan actually, 2 dhammas. It should be heavy, but the second dhamma is replaced by meme. Why is it replaced? Because this is the ruling of iqlab. What does iqlab mean? Iqlab means conversion or replacement, where noon sakin or tanween when followed by the letter ba will convert to meme. How to recite a letter with dhammatan? We had to recite this like mufatirun, run, right? But the next letter is ba. That is why this noon sakin in this tanween will be converted to meme. Now you will not recite it run, but you will recite rum, meme sakin. Fine, with 2 haraka. Gunna mufatirun bih. This is actually standing kasra, madhal sila sughra, where you'll have to stretch this for 2 haraka. But can you see the small jeem here? This jeem is waqfal jayaz. Jaiz means permitted. Stop. You can stop at this point if this ayah is long. Instead of stopping here or here, better you stop here, take a new breath and continue from here. Okay, while stopping you will just add sakin to this, inshallah. As-sama'u munfatirun bih. Bih. See that h kind of sound should be there at the end. If you don't pronounce it, it is as if you're removing this letter completely. Removing a letter from the Quran is lahin al jali. You will not say munfatirun bi. B is wrong. Bih. Bih. This air should come out from the last part of your throat. Okay. As-sama'u munfatirun bih. Kana wa'duhu maf'ula. Kana. Kafa 2 haraka, noon 1 haraka. Kana wa'duhu. Ain clearly. Don't do qalqala there and pronounce it like wa'du. Wa'du is wrong. Fine. Wa'du. Ain is a letter of tawasud, where you'll have to recite it in a moderate duration like wa'adu. Okay, wa'adu. Wa'aduhu. Ha for 2 haraka. This is actually inverted dhamma. If you see in the Musaf of Indo-Pak version, it will be like this in inverted dhamma. So don't get confused with this small wow. This is actually inverted dhamma. Okay, inshallah, pronouncing it for 2 haraka. Wa'aduhu maf'ula. Maf'ula. Ain should not be converted to hamza and stretch it for 2 haraka because there is waw maddiya, and pronounce it clearly. Maf'ula. Lam again here will apply the ruling of mad al-uwad, and then in the ending of every ayah, at the ending of every ayah, we are doing mad al-iwad ruling. I hope till now you have understood this clearly, like how the mad al-iwad ruling is applied. Whenever you see a word ending with fathatan, and if you want to stop at it, then you will have to convert it. Okay, there are in these ayahs there are many places where the words are ending with fathatan, right? Even here you can see this word is ending with fathatan, but we didn't stop, so we connected it like akhdan wabila. But what if your breath just break here? If it breaks here, then you will have to say فَأَخَذْنَاهُ أَخْذًا, stretching it for 2 haraka as well, even here. Fine. But if you want to continue, أَخْذًا وَبِيلًا. Fine. Alhamdulillah, this is the ruling of mad al-iwad, where this lam with fathatan will convert to lam with alif maddiya. So you'll have to stretch it for 2 haraka, inshallah. Let's recite this ayah now. As-sama اتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا. Okay. In Noon Mushaddad, 2 haraka gunna, that is nasalization for 2 count. 2 count means 1 second approximately. In, see, you'll have to hold the sound of Noon in nasal cavity for 2 haraka. Hadihi, ha for 2 haraka, and even this ha for 2 haraka, this is madal sila sughra, stretched for 2 count. Hadihi, and no buzzing sound in this letter zal, keep in mind, because this is the most common mistake from the students. Hadihi tazkirah, even here this letter zal will not have any buzzing sound. If you say tazkirah, then the word will completely change. It is dhikr, not zikr. Fine. Tazkirah. Ra with fatha is heavy. This round ta, there are 2 types of ta, right? One is this ta, which is a normal, and you can see this in the Arabic alphabet itself, ta. But this ta is a round ta, which is called as ta marbuta. When it is used for a feminine to say that the word is feminine, this ta marbuta is used. Okay, when you stop at this ta marbuta, no matter what haraka it carries, this ta marbuta will always convert to this round ha. This ha, can you see this ha in the word hadihi? It will convert to this ha, and you should add sakin on it. So now when you want to stop here, you cannot say tadhkirat. Tadhkirat is wrong. Now you'll have to convert that ta marbuta into ha and say tadhkirah. Tadhkirah. Okay, in this way, inshallah. Inna hadhihi tadhkirah. Okay, this ya is standing kasra actually. Fine, don't get confused by these small waw and small ya, because these are actually used in Usmani Musaf as alif saghira, waw saghira, and ya saghira. If you want these to convert in the Indo-Pak version of the Quran which you are using, this wa'duhu will have hu like this, the inverted dhamma, and this hazihi will have he like this standing kasra. Okay, this ya is actually ya saghira, which is equal to standing kasra in Indo-Pak version, and this waw is actually inverted dhamma, which is equal to inverted dhamma in Indo-Pak version. Fine, inshallah you'll have to stretch it for 2 haraka. I hope it is clear, dear sister. You had a doubt. Inna hadhihi tadhkirah. Fine. Now let's read the next part of the ayah. This is Sa'd Lam Ya. Can you see this Sa'd Lam Ya? It means Waslul Ula. That is, it is better you continue. Sa'd Lam Ya means better to continue here rather than stopping. But if you still stop, there is no problem. But if you want to continue, then this ruling of conversion of ta marbuta into ha will not be done. What you have to do is tadhkiratun faman. Apply the ruling of ikhfa. Okay, faman. Noon sakin is followed by sheen. Do ikhfa here. Faman sha'a. Okay, again mad al wajib muttasil. What is mad al wajib muttasil? This is a mad which is due to hamza, where huruf al mad is followed by hamza in a same word. Okay, not in a separate word. So you'll have to stretch it for 4 haraka, mandatory mad. Sha'a, 4 haraka, that is for 2 seconds. Okay. Now connect this hamza to this ta. Hamzatul wasl is not read. فَمَنْ شَاءَ اتَّخَذَ. Okay. اتَّخَذَ, kha heavy, zal with no buzzing sound. If you say z, then you're making lahnal jali. شَاءَ اتَّخَذَ ila. Lam for 2 count because of this alif makhsura, the standing fatha. Ila rabbihi. Ra with fatha will be heavy. It is not rabbihi. Ra is wrong. Ra rabbihi. And this ya again here, if you want to write this word separately, if you see this in Indo-Pak version, it will be in this way. Rabbi with kasra here and tajdeed, and this ha will just have a small standing kasra below it. Okay, like rabbihi. But here in Usmani Musaf, you will just see a small ya to indicate madal sila sughra. Rabbihi sabila. Fine, the same ruling. Ba for two haraka, and this lam will convert to lam with fathatan. Fathatan will convert to alif madya, that is substitution of fathatan into madul asli, which is called as madal iwad. Alhamdulillah. So we have completed learning number 1 to 19 of Surah Al-Muzzammil. Inshallah, tomorrow we will see number 20, because this is longest ayah in this surah. So inshallah, let's look into this tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll complete this short course. From day after tomorrow at the same time, that is 4 p.m. Indian time, you will come online and recite these ayahs to me. Not all the ayahs, like each slide, one student will recite the first slide of ayah number 1 to 7, okay, and the second student 1 to 6, and second will recite 7 to 11. From this you will just come to know that whether you are reciting Quran correctly or not. Just by reciting 5 ayahs you will not be able to know completely, but still at least you will have an idea that how many amount of lehn al jali you are doing, the mistakes which are haram to do in the Quran, right? In this way you can focus more on the Quran. This is the month of Quran, subhanallah, the Ramadan, which is going very fast. Only a week is remaining. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us fulfill all the ibadahs and everything in this month of Ramadan, inshallah. So now, Ameen, Alhamdulillah. So inshallah, now let's recite this. Okay, let's recite all these ayahs now. 16 to 19, inshallah. Tomorrow, inshallah, let's learn ayah number 20, which is the last ayah. Okay. Now I'm going to unmute your mics. Only those sisters where there is no disturbance at your home can open your mics, okay? Because yesterday in the recording, if you had already watch that recording which I have already uploaded on YouTube, you can see there are a lot of disturbance, right? The background disturbance, the noises, sometimes you speak as well in the class. So kindly, when you have to speak, mute your mics, okay? I'm going to turn it on, inshallah. Let's recite these 4 ayahs, practice it very well, inshallah. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
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 فعصى فرعون الرسول فأخذناه أخذا وبيلا.
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 فكيف تتقون إن كفرتم يوما يجعل الولدان شيبا.
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 السماء منفطر به. السماء منفطر
السماء منفطر به
كان وعده مفعولا
كان وعده مفعولا
كان وعده مفعولا
كان وعده مفعولا
إن هذه تذكرة
إن هذه تذكرة
إن هذه تذكرة
إن هذه تذكرة
فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا
ومن شاء اتخذ إلى سبيلا
فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا
فمن شاء اتخذ إلى سبيلا
MashaAllah, excellent. Now let's recite again from the beginning. فعصى فرعون الرسول فأخذناه أخذا وبيلا
فعصى الرسول فأخذناه وبيلا
فكيف تتقون إن كفرتم يوما يجعل الولدان شيبا
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 السماء منفطر به السماء منفطر به كان وعده مفعولا كان وعده مفعولا إن هذه تذكرة إن هذه تذكرة فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا
فمن
شاء إلى ربه سبيلا.
فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا.
فمن
فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا.
MashaAllah, excellent, Barakallah Feekum. You all recited it very well, Alhamdulillah, in a beautiful tone, MashaAllah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept this from us and make this a source of sadaqah jariyah for all of us. Ameen. Alhamdulillah. So, now inshallah let's end the meeting. Only tomorrow one ayah is remaining. Let's learn that tomorrow inshallah. Fine. Don't miss these classes. Every second you spend here, that especially in the month of Ramadan, is like ibadah, right? Because you're doing this for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So every second which you are spending here, it is like ibadah. And also for each letter you're reciting and listening to me, listening from me, you will be rewarded for that as well, right? Because reciting each letter you will be rewarded 10, for 10 nekis you will get for each letter. So don't think this is very silly or something. This is really a great thing because you're learning the best book, so you're doing the best thing. As it is said in hadith that best among you is one who learns and teaches Quran, right? So we are doing the best work which you can most probably do now, right? There are many lot of other things for you to do now, but still you're here joining this class and learning Quran, so you're doing the best thing. Don't be guilty that you're wasting time, not at all. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put barakah in our ilm, in our amal, and also in our time. Ameen. Let's end this meeting now. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al-mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullahu khaira.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة
وعليكم
الله
السلام ورحمة الله
وبركاته.
وبركاته.
جزاك الله خير.
خيرا كثيرا.
जी वअंतुम फजज़ाकुमुल्लाहु खैर व अंतुम फजज़ाकुमुल्लाहु खैर.